Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So today's video is going to be another chit chat get ready with me. In today's video, I know in these videos I usually speak about topics that are on my mind. Well, this is kind of a topic that's been on my mind, but I asked you guys on Instagram to give me your input. So in today's video, I'll be doing my makeup and I'll be chitting and chatting about your responses on my Instagram story to red flags in a relationship. So we're gonna get into the tea because y'all gave real spicy responses, and I am here to share my reaction and thoughts and opinions on them all. So before we get started, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that red subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 7K. Don't know if we'll be there we'll be there by the time this video goes up. We're speaking things into existence all 2020 and beyond, period. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy. If you guys like my chit chat get ready with me, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment down below with your thoughts, comments, opinions on anything discussed in today's video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So as usual, I'm doing my makeup. I'm actually getting ready to go out. Today is Saturday. I have a couple of things to do, so I'm kind of in a rush, but I'ma beat this face, and I will go ahead and link everything I'm using down below and also put like clips on the screen so you guys can see what I'm using. We're here for more of the chit chat rather than the products used. So if I'm using anything different, I'll go ahead and call it out, but for the most part, y'all know that I be using just about the same stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by moisturizing my lips, and I'm bringing back an oldie. This is the Jack Black lip balm, you guys. This stuff, and I have it in the natural mint. That's the one that I like. So I asked you guys on my Instagram stories. Yesterday is exactly 24 hours since I put up this questions box to let me know what you guys think red flags in a relationship are, and y'all went crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm going to share the responses you guys put on that questions box, and we're gonna get into it. So the first red flag someone said is that if the significant other is ready to argue about anything at any given moment. Yes, sis, that is a red flag. Like, first of all, I don't like arguing. One thing about me, ever since I was younger, side story, in my past life, I used to fight all the time. Like, I used to fight all the time. When I was in middle school and high school, I was a little hood bugger. I used to be fighting, arguing all the time. That's my past life. Now, I feel like I don't need to argue with anyone. If I feel like I need to argue with you, or you feel like you need to argue with me, then honestly, we're not made for each other. Whether that's a friend, a significant other, a colleague, whoever it is, I just feel like at this age, I'm just too big to be arguing. And that's that on that. So if I'm in a relationship with you and you want to argue over everything or find a reason to argue about stuff, like, granted, arguments happen in relationships, but if it's something that's always happening, it's just like, okay, like, this is not for me. You're not the one. I'm not dealing with this. So I definitely think that is a red flag in a relationship. Yeah, so I definitely can't see myself arguing with anybody in a relationship. That's a no. Not doing it. Definitely a red flag. As soon as I feel like it's getting to be too much, I'm out. And I'm saying all of this from my perspective now because I've been in relationships before where arguing was a thing. Like, you know, it would just be an argument over everything. Some started by me, some started by the other person. But now at this grown age, I'm like, I'm not arguing with nobody's son. And that's that on that, period. The next red flag is cheap. Cheap. How do you girls feel about that one? So to me, it depends because, you know, everybody has their own definition of cheap. And low-key, sometimes I think that I'm cheap. I think I'm cheap with what I want to be cheap with. But certain things, as y'all probably see on my channel, I spend my coins on. But if we're in a relationship and, like, everything is an argument over, like, you know, who's paying for what, that's definitely a red flag because I think honestly, like, I'm not going to turn this into a Twitter topics video because y'all know how I feel about that. But I do feel like in relationships, things should be 50-50 when it comes to bills. But that's just my opinion. So I guess, like, if we come to that conclusion and you being cheap with your 50, then no, it's a no, because no. The next red flag is always want to know where you at and who you with. Yes. Oh my God, you guys, those questions, where you at and who you with, they really give me anxiety, because it's just like, why are you asking me that? And maybe it's PTSD, I don't know. But whenever people ask me where you at and who you with, especially when they take long to respond, it's like, okay, what's going on? Like, what's tea? So if I'm in a relationship with you and I go out, or I'm not home or where you expect me to be, and you're pressing me, it's like, okay, I just feel like that just gives very controlling, because it's like, I'm a grown woman. Granted, we're in a relationship, but I don't have the time for people to be clocking me, asking me where I am, who I'm with, what I'm doing, what time I'm gonna be home. Like, I'm a grown woman, and I feel like if it gets to the point where you're asking me that all the time, you don't trust me. And if there's no trust, there's no relationship, period. Let me take a little sip of my lemon ginger. The next red flag was tells you what you can and cannot wear. Sis, yes. Like, I'm putting on my favorite dress, so said I look naked. But yes, if you telling me what to wear, it's a no. Like, it's given very much so father, it's given very much so parental, and you're my significant other. You are not my parents. So for you to be telling me what I can and cannot wear at this grown age, I feel like that's the thing. We have to remember how old we are. And as I tweeted earlier, I said sometimes we have to forget what we feel and remember what we deserve. So even though you're sitting around feeling like you're so in love with somebody, feeling like, you know, this person is a one, remember what you deserve, sis. You are a grown-ass woman. You work hard. You deserve. So regardless of what your feelings are telling you, always run that back. Remember, what do I deserve? What I work for? Who did I establish myself to be? And then reconsider somebody telling you what you should be wearing at this grown age. Also, it's like, a lot of people have thoughts and opinions like, you know, oh, if you are in a relationship, you shouldn't be wearing this. If you have a man, you shouldn't be wearing that. If you are a mother, you shouldn't be wearing this. As a black woman, we shouldn't be wearing this. Honestly, in my opinion, all of that is that, okay? So I don't want to say I'm a very free spirit, but I'm very much so like, I'm gonna do what I want to do whenever I want to do it, because I can do it, and that's that on that period. So that's my opinion on that red flag. Next red flag is always broke, poor money management. So I thought this one was different than cheap, because cheap is like, you know, you have the money but you don't want to spend it, and then broke and poor management means you don't have no money. You don't have no money. So to me, when I read that one, I'm like, oh, you don't have no money? Why were you in a relationship? And I'm not saying that from a gold digger perspective. It's just on some, like, I'm not gonna take care of anybody. Like, right now, Kendra has 0 kids. So since Kendra has 0 kids, Kendra should have 0 financial dependence, in the sense of, I have to take care of you. Like, if I want to buy my man things, if I want to spoil my man, and that's my choice, then cool. But I don't want to have to feel that way, have to feel like I have someone to financially support. You know what I'm saying? So if we in a relationship and that's the case, then I honestly don't know how we got in a relationship, but that's just my opinion. The next one is men. Men are the red flag, sis. Yes, they are. Unfortunately, they are the red flag, but they are also, you know, who we love, who we adore, who we want to be with. So even though, you know, a lot of females sit around talking about, oh, men ain't shit, niggas ain't shit, da 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 da, it's just like, okay, but at the end of the day, we know I know, I can speak for myself. I know that I'm gonna end up being with somebody's son. So I don't really believe that whole, you know, guys ain't shit, niggas ain't shit, niggas. I just feel like that may apply to some of them, majority of them, but not all of them. So, you know. The next red flag is lack of consistency from the jump. Yes, I feel like that is one thing I'm very big on. In case you guys don't know, I'm huge on consistency in every aspect of my life. In case y'all haven't realized by now from my YouTube channel and Instagram, but I'm a very consistent individual. So if I'm in a relationship with you, or we getting to know each other, or whatever the case is, if you are not consistent, that is going to be a huge red flag for me, because I just feel like anything you want, whether it's a job, whether it's an education, a degree, if you are not consistent with it, what you think is going to happen? Like, you think that degree is just magically going to appear on your dresser one day? Like, what do you think is going to happen? Let me know, because at this point now I'm confused. So if we're in a relationship, or we're, you know, talking, getting to know each other, to be in a relationship, and you're not consistent, that just shows me lack of interest, and lack of interest equals no relationship, equals no Kendra, equals no Kensthetic, period. So I definitely agree that that is a red flag. If I'm in a relationship with someone, they're not consistent, I am speaking to someone, they're not consistent, then it's a no. It's a no for me, dog. Next red flag is always busy. Yes, what you doing? Because one thing about me is that every time, if you know me, if anybody asks me if I'm busy, I always respond and I say I'm always busy, but why, what's up? Because I'm always busy, granted, but I feel like when you want to make time for something, when you want to hang out with someone, when you want to, you know, go out, whatever the case is, you make time for what you want to make time for. So if we talking, we in a relationship, and every time I turn around and I ask you to go somewhere, or I ask you for something, and you're quick to say like, oh no, I can't make it, I'm busy, or oh no, I can't, you know, do this, I'm busy, that is a red flag. Because it's like, what are you so busy doing? Because are you Barack Obama? Like, I'm just a little confused on what is there for you to be doing that you always busy. So definitely a red flag. No job equals no relationship. We know math, right? We all learn simple math in first, second grade. No job equals no relationship. I feel like they should have taught us that. If not, then now you're learning it. And once again, that's not from a gold digging perspective. It's just like, you have no job. That just says a lot about you. That just says you have no drive. That just says you have no motivation. That just says, like, what do you have about yourself? Like, I don't get it. So no job equals no relationship, and that is simple math. So yeah, I'm about to do my brows off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, brows are on and concealed. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend the concealer out now. The next red flag is can't ever plan anything. So, here's how I feel. I feel like I would like my man to be able to plan, you know, nice things, dates, trips, etc. To me, that's not necessarily a requirement. I would like for him to be able to do those things, but I don't really think that's a red flag. I just think that that is a requirement that some females probably have when it comes to looking for a significant other, but I don't think that's necessarily a red flag. That's not giving me you being sneaky. That's not giving me you could be cheating. That's not giving me any of that. So the next one is the control. Where you at, who you with, the day, where you at, pretty much. I agree. We spoke about this one already, so I'm just gonna go on to the next one. Somebody said the man itself. Yes, sis. The next one is them always making an excuse not to see you, being busy. Yes, once again, we spoke about this already, but there is no way that somebody is always busy that it's an excuse. Like, once in a while it could be okay, like, you know, maybe you have a deadline for work, or maybe you have, like, you know, some family member obligation, a family emergency, or whatever the case is. But to always have an excuse, to always quote unquote be busy, it's like, what are you really doing? Are you hiding a kid? Are you hiding a woman? Are you hiding a dog? I don't know, because I just feel like men be hiding a lot of things nowadays, but that's a whole topic for a whole other video. So the next one is a lack of communication. Lack of communication. I definitely agree. I think communication is very important in relationships. If we can communicate, then I honestly think there's no relationship, because that is how I feel like that is one of the pillars of a relationship: communication, along with trust, along with some other things. But if we cannot communicate, then I feel like it's not going to be an effective, an efficient, a genuine relationship. But that's just my thoughts and my opinions. Y'all can let me know what y'all think down below. But communication is definitely key. Someone said getting cheated on 500 times and still staying. So I feel like that is a result of the red flags. I don't want to say that that's a red flag, because if it gets that far, then I'm just concerned at this point, because it's just like, at this big age, y'all know how I feel about age right now. The girls is pushing 30, okay? Our clocks are ticking for our eggs and all of that. I do not have time for anybody to, one, be cheating on me, two, for me to be going back to them after they cheated on me, and three, for them to still be cheating on me. Hell no. I look crazy right now, but it's a no. Next one, which is very, very, I felt this one in my soul, in my spirit, in my glutes, in my legs. You make him do bad things to you. Let me tell you something, ladies, right? In relationships, I feel like there are several types of abuse, and we don't really realize all of them because we are so used to, and I feel like abuse is just connotated with the physical aspect of it. But abuse could have several forms. Abuse can have physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse. There are so many different types of abuse, and I feel like in relationships, I'll speak about this one in another video, but in relationships, like if somebody tells you, oh, you make them want to cheat on you, or they make you want to, you know, just do bad things, and you make them into a bad person, then just dip. I'm telling you, like, don't even get the bread, don't get the head, just dip. Just leave, right? I think that people use that as an excuse to make you feel bad and to put you in a place where you're second guessing, like, oh, did I really, you know, give him a reason to cheat on me, or did I really give him a reason to react this way? That is a red flag. That is the red flag. Okay, so if you're in a relationship with someone, if you're speaking to someone, if you are whatever with someone, and they ever tell you that you make them want to do bad things, then leave. That's not healthy for you. That's not healthy for them. That's not a healthy relationship overall. So just get your things and dip. The next red flag is inability to hold a convo, get mad over little, oh, we'll do this one at a time. Inability to hold a convo. Here is how I feel about that one. Damn, I forgot to take my brush out. Okay, hold on. So inability to hold a convo, here is how I feel. I feel like if we're not able to connect on the level where we could just have conversations about anything, things that I'm interested in, things that you're interested in, then to me, I feel like that is, I don't want to say it's a red flag in a relationship, but it's just like we're not compatible. Because one thing about me, I am very social. I like to speak. I like to, you know, learn new things. I like to learn how people feel about things. I like to learn what people are interested in, what they aren't interested in, just learning about people, whether it be my friends, family, man. I like to learn different things. And if we can't hold a conversation, then ain't no relationship. That's not a red flag. That is a determining factor of if we're going to make it to the relationship or not. The next one she said is get mad over little things, which we spoke about before, and negative Nancy. Yes, girl, negative Nancy. If you are with someone and they're always doubting you, they're always telling you, you know, you can't do this, they don't see your potential, they don't gas you up, they're not your number one fan, then that is not a relationship for you. That is a red flag, and you gotta go, because that is something that's just how they are. That's just how they think. So you can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna change his mind, I'm gonna let him, like, show him wrong. You shouldn't have to show him wrong, okay? He should be showing you that you are able to do anything that you want to do. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna stay with him so that I can prove him wrong. Because, okay, say you do prove him wrong, then what? The next venture you want to explore, the next thing you want to do, he's just going to what? Shut you down again, because he want to be a negative Nancy. So we're not accepting no negative Nancys in our life. Oops, my light moved. We're not accepting no negative Nancy's in our life. They have to go. If you want to be negative, then you can hit the door because we're not dealing with none of that. In 2020 and beyond, we need to be blessed. We need to secure our blessings. We need to secure our energy. We need to secure a bag. And if things are distracting you from doing that, then they got to go. Period. I don't care who it is. If it's family too, they gotta go. No negative Nancy's, none of that. We just need good support, good vibes, and good energy by our side at all times. And that's that on that. Okay? Let me spray. The next red flag is they don't want to see you succeed. So once again, that is a red flag. That is the red flag. Negative Nancy, no support. He has to go. It's a red flag. The next one is they are intimidated by you. They are intimidated by you. Imagine me, a whole me, being in a relationship with somebody and they feel intimidated by me. That is a red flag. You should never feel intimidated by anyone who is around you, whether it's a friend, a family member, a co-worker, a significant other. You should never feel intimidated by anyone in your circle. So imagine a whole me being in a relationship with you and you feel intimidated by me. I feel like that pours more into that person's insecurities because they feel like they are so not secure with themselves, where they are, what they're doing, what they have, that they feel intimidated by you, who has all of your shit together, who is going places, who is doing things, who is seeing everything that they manifest, who is securing their bags, securing their coins, securing different sources of income. You're doing everything you have to do for yourself, and the person that you with feels intimidated by you. That is a red flag, sis. Grab your and go. Do not deal with that. Do not ever feel like anybody, if anybody, first of all, has the balls to tell you that outright, it's just like, I'm side-eyeing you. But that is a red flag, period. I've been loving this Benefit Cosmetics 24-hour brow setter. I feel like my brows stay on throughout the day way better once I set my brows with this. So if you guys watch my upcoming Sephora sale recommendations video, this will be on it because this, amazing. I've been trying this. I've been using this, and then I also bought a brow gel to try out. I did want to show it to you guys in this video. I ordered some new brow items, but y'all, Sephora played with my package, and I have the flash shipping, like the 2-day shipping, because I'm a Rouge member and I give them my coins time and time again, and they always fail me with this 2-day shipping. So next chit chat we'll have some new brow products, but for now this is what we're gonna use. So oops, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner real quick and then we'll be back. Okay, so liner is secured. Did a little calm wing liner. Now I am going to put my glow on my lashes. I'm using my E13 lashes from Amazon, AliExpress. Little $2 lash. Get on it. This is my 3rd time wearing this pair of lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on it real quick. Okay, so while that glue dries, I'm going to go ahead and put mascara on my eyes. And we have one more red flag. It was canceling dates. Yes, that is a red flag. I feel like that goes hand in hand with being busy. If we agree on a date, like a time, a day, a location, and you cancel, to me it's like, no, because I take my time very seriously, and if you know me and if we're in a relationship, I'm assuming that you know me, and we plan a date. I plan my whole day around that. I get ready, do my face, do my hair, get my outfit together. I have my pictures and my poses in mind, and you mean to tell me that you're gonna cancel on me? That's a red flag, sis. What you doing? Why you had to cancel? Why you wasting my time, sir? Lashes are on. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some liner on top. Okay, and then those are gonna dry. So those were all of the red flags that you guys submitted. This is my face, I'm gonna go ahead and put this lip gloss on. I hope I have enough. This is the over the top from, I don't know if I'm feeling this. Let's see. I think I need something more pinky. Girl, I took it back. I took it back. I took it back. I took it back to one of my OG favorite lip glosses. This is the Papa Don't Peach Gloss from Too Faced. Ooh, girl. Let's see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this on top of it, the over the top from Dose of Colors. I'm literally like out of it. So this is my finished look. I put on these little hoops from Forever 21 and this sweater from PLT, real cozy because it is 50 degrees outside right now. And I'm about to head to my friend Leanne's house right now. So make sure you guys check out my vlog from Sunday to find out what was tea, like what we was doing, because we about to cook up some fire. Okay, so that is basically it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. There's different style chit chat get ready with me where I ask you guys in my opinions on my Instagram, and then I come back and share my reactions, my thoughts, my opinions on what you guys submit. Comment down below and let your girl know. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and drop that comment down below. And until my next video, I will see you guys later.